Guys, what's going on? It's Bella here. I'm here with Akia today. We are going to react to a video. I'm used to
Yeah,
doing
so
a
used to
video
be
alone.
yourself. Yeah.
We are going to react to a video about when celebrities meet and fight paparazzi. So this video is on Patrick CC. Let's go straight into the video.
Okay. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, and leave us
Very important.
suggestions on what to
Yeah.
react to next. Anyway.
These are the times when paparazzi overstepped a celebrity's boundaries and got attacked. Whether it was because of a disrespectful comment, a stalker, or a celeb simply losing their composure, today we are going to discuss them all, starting with Chris Martin, whose attack may look bad, yet everyone took his side when the full context was revealed. This incident took place in 2013 when Chris Martin, lead singer of Coldplay, was leaving the Mount Sinai Hospital in New York City with his wife, Iron Man
You
star
see
Gwyneth
how
Paltrow.
he's tall. I'm
Mm-hmm.
just imagine how he aggressively held the paparazzi.
Ah.
1 week before this scuffle, Gwyneth did an interview with the Daily Mail where she revealed some heartbreaking news that she suffered a miscarriage. "My children ask me to have a baby all the time," she says, "and you never know, I could squeeze one more in. I am missing my third. I'm thinking about it, but I had a really bad experience when I was pregnant with my third. It didn't work out and I nearly died. So I'm like, are we good here or should we go back and try again?" As if nearly losing her own life wasn't traumatic enough, she lost her unborn child as well. Miscarriages are nothing short of a tragedy that often lead to PTSD and other mental health issues. And because men can't fully experience the physical impact of a miscarriage, they often feel guilt as they aren't able to bear the painful burden for their partner. So when the paparazzo said congratulations to Chris after he and his wife were leaving the hospital while mourning the loss
So
of their
they
unborn
came at the
child, it
wrong time.
Yeah, and
That's
they
came
so
off
deserve
as
it.
makes
sarcastic
so
and
much sense.
distasteful, so he snapped.
Yes, because in such a situation, damn.
Respect. Jesus. Have some respect.
And the other pap yelling, "You're supposed to be a father," was just a low blow.
What a jerk you are. You're supposed to be a father.
I think we can all understand the frustration of a camera being shoved in someone's face when they just don't want it to be. Feeling powerless in that situation, the urge to grab the camera and take away the pop's control is all too common.
I don't know. I feel like I would cry if I should find myself in such situation. You're telling someone to stop something and they're not stopping. It's so frustrating.
Yes,
Thank God,
you just
thank God
lose it.
I'm
You just
yeah, thank
lose
God
it.
I'm no more I'm no famous person or celebrity or whatever because I would cry. I would cry. I'll sit on the
Get
floor
it?
there and start crying. They'll still be taking pictures. As if they care.
Like when James
If I were
Gandolfini
to
was
be in any celebrities shoes, like
Mhm.
I don't know, probably I'll end up fighting with them just like any other celebrity is doing
Yeah.
now. Because
You'll
yeah.
try and fight them up, but they won't stop and they're still doing it. So
Mm-hmm,
I'll give up and
mm-hmm,
sit down and start crying.
trying to trick or treat with his kid, and the
yeah, I get it.
paparazzi wouldn't leave him alone.
Relax, man. I don't want to relax. All right. Wait for me. You understand me? Yeah. Relax. Stop. I'm gonna break your face.
Or when Kid Cudi was asked
Hey.
about Kanye during their infamous back and forth beef on social media in early 2022.
Honey, any worse from Kanye, man? Would you? All right. Oh, leave me alone, man.
And speaking of Ye, over the
Hey,
years
I
he has
feel
had
so
some of the
sorry
most
for
chaotic
paparazzi.
and hilarious run-ins with the
I mean,
Anyway,
they cost it themselves. Then they want it. So if you
but they
want it,
want the
you get
news.
it.
You get it? They want the news.
Yes,
These
that's
are
what
people
yes,
working
you
for
can do it. You can do
organizations.
it respectively.
So,
They are humans. They are not in the mood. If they say stop, stop. But
and
you
then
should
so
also get them.
they have been asked to go for that information. So imagine if you were in their shoes, you would have done that. You would have
I
tried
guess
every
yes,
way
yes,
possible
because
to get
once
the
they
news,
leave,
no
the
matter what.
possibility of meeting them again is very slim. So you have to do anything you have to get your news. I get it.
To get yes.
the
Hmm.
paparazzi.
Hey, good morning, Kanye.
Shut the fuck up.
But the most infamous altercation was in 2013, which ended in a lawsuit for Kanye. But first, a quick word from today's sponsor. The other day I wasted hours
Look,
crazy.
more and spend less.
Can I sell that drink for you, please? So you can help me put on a better show, please? Corporations, can you please support me? Please? Me, Kanye West, I swear I'm a nice nigga now. I swear I'll put the pink polo back on.
We now know that this was during his fallout with Nike. Ye always had a burning passion to be a fashion designer, and despite all of the amazing art he made in the music world, the fashion world just did not take him seriously. As he was developing the Yeezy brand, which would go on to generate billions in revenue, Nike wanted to capitalize and profit off his celebrity status, but did not want him to be the lead creative designer. Additionally, he was calling out the dark reality of celebrities and artists who need support from big corporations and brands to earn sponsorship revenue, since they don't make any money from their music because record labels have been locking artists into extremely unfair contracts for decades. Despite Ye expressing these frustrations pretty clearly, as well as saying the same sentiments in the lead single from his album, New Slaves, the media was not actually listening to what he was saying. They were just calling him crazy and bipolar because of his erratic behavior, stuttered speech, and comparisons to Jesus. Ye was absolutely fed up with the media, and in July of 2013 he demanded that no paparazzi ever speak to him again.
Yo, what's up, Jesus? I'm a big fan, bro. I love your work. I love your work.
I appreciate it, but don't talk.
I love your work, though.
I know I don't want. That's fine, but don't talk to me. So I don't want to hear paparazzi talk to me or anybody I know. It doesn't matter. No, but don't talk to me at all, and don't talk to anyone I know at all. And tell everybody never talk to anyone that anyone knows.
I feel that.
Don't talk to them.
Sorry.
Don't talk ever
Hey,
again.
I love you, though. Hey, I do love you, though, Kanye.
No, wait,
You're not
is
saying I
that
love you.
palm on the screen on the camera?
Yes, he
On the
was holding.
paparazzi's camera?
Yes, he was holding the camera, and the person was still recording. So imagine.
It's round two with Jay-Z. People are pumped.
Yo, I see.
1 week after this incident, a different pop waited until Kanye landed at LAX to ask him
could have slapped him or something.
paparazzi. It's clear,
Whoa.
I mean, they caused it themselves.
and he got it because Kanye lost his composure.
What was up with all that stuff? You want to just watch all that? Because you're a cool guy. No, come on, Kanye, be cool, man. I mean, what's going on? Why can't we talk to you?
Oh, it's frowning.
Why?
Like,
I mean, no, come on, Kanye, I don't want to fight with you. Seriously, I don't want to fight with you. But you didn't tell me.
What you're trying to do is get me in trouble. So I'll still off. You have to pay you like $250,000.
No.
See, you see, he's fighting with you, and the others still taking pictures. Imagine. It's an endless cycle.
exactly. Yes. Exactly. That is their news. That is the other people have gotten their news because it's like at the end of the day, Kanye West attacked the
Yes.
paparazzi.
They are trying
So?
to ignite some reaction
From the cameras, feeling the exact same discomfort that he puts on celebrities on a daily basis.
Are you okay, man? Are you okay? Are you okay?
See, he is hiding.
Be cool.
Attention military personnel. The Bob U.S. LAX is open.
The Pop, whose name is Daniel Ramos, got medical attention and filed a civil lawsuit against the rapper. Kanye was being charged with a misdemeanor count of battery, to which he pleaded no contest. He was sentenced to 2 years probation, 250 hours of community service, attend 24 anger management classes, and told to pay restitutions to
This is
Ramos for
just
the damaged
stupid
camera.
because
Ramos
whose fault was it? It's like you were invading in my privacy.
Yes.
So I mean, he has no right to sue. Like, I mean, it doesn't even make sense.
And because he's a celebrity too, they'll deal with it because there's evidence that Kanye started it, even though he told the person to stop. But
Yes,
Kanye threw
yes,
the first
yes,
punch.
yes.
Shook hands with Ye and made up, but his lawyer believed this sent an important message to all of Hollywood. Celebrities are not above the law, and they have no right to physically attack someone simply because they were asked a question. Now, it definitely seemed like Ramos was dragging it. Kanye basically hugged him strongly, and he was acting like he got jumped. He probably knew he was in for a payday and wanted to make it look worse than it actually was. The same can be said for this pop, who launched himself onto the ground after Ashton Kutcher barely touched him.
Your ad for the Indian thing. Whoa, dude.
The pop immediately looks at the other guy to see if he got the shove on camera, and you can tell he is trying to decide if he should make this a big deal or not. However, Ashton also knew that he could get in big trouble and decided to check on the guy to make sure he was alright, which led to this extremely awkward situation and the pop getting up to take more photos. A similar scenario took place when Alec Baldwin lightly pushed away a New York Post reporter who was filming him leaving his home. The reporter asked for a comment about the conviction of Genevieve Saborin, a Canadian actress who Alec accused of stalking, attempted aggravated harassment, and harassment. She was sentenced to 6 months in prison, and Alec did not want to give this reporter any information.
Go back.
Why did they always get so close? I guess if you're taking the pictures far away. Why are they so close to the person's face? The person is walking this way and you're in the front, walking backwards.
No, most of the time, sometimes they'll be asking them questions. You get
Okay,
it?
that's why.
So sometimes because of the question, like they need the answer, so sometimes they will have to get to.
Because I always wonder, they don't like it, so you should rather be far and take the videos. And now I
I didn't try to hit you with the camera right there. You did, but you grabbed my face. I'm in the face. Come on.
It's so funny. The fact that they are all old, like they're all
You're assaulting me. You're assaulting me.
The reporter keeps saying, "You're assaulting me," to which Alec replies, "No, you're assaulting me," which is just untrue. It's also likely that the journalist wasn't interested in pressing charges. Paparazzi and journalists can have a similar stalker-like tendency in order to complete their jobs, but journalists seem to be more self-aware. They know they're potentially crossing boundaries to get a story, whereas paparazzi act like they are these innocent, good-intentioned victims. With that being said, there definitely was one pop who we can all agree was the unfair victim of a brutal attack, and it was from the last man on the planet you'd want to be attacked by, Iron Mike Tyson. Tony Echevarria, a 50-year-old paparazzo, was filming Tyson while he was entering the Los Angeles International Airport. As far as we know, the pop didn't even ask him any questions, and he remained a reasonable distance from the boxer. After Mike was about 20 or 30 feet past him, he turned around and asked Tony to put the camera down before almost immediately attacking Tony, punching him multiple times, including once in the forehead.
Okay, with this situation, I understand because the paparazzi is standing afar and wherever he is, so he was zooming in. And you come back from wherever you are just to come and hit him there. That one, you are wrong for that.
Mike was arrested and waited in a holding cell at the airport. Tyson claimed that he was passing through Los Angeles on his way from Europe to Las Vegas with his wife and 10-month-old child when he was attacked by an overly aggressive paparazzo, and claimed the 43-year-old acted in self-defense to protect his child. But there was nothing in the video that indicates Mike was telling the truth. And when the news broke, the video that you just watched was not available to the public. So news reporters like the Young Turks were heavily in favor of the boxer since paparazzi are notoriously hated.
You're gonna be in a world of trouble. And the thing is, you know, these paparazzi guys, they love this. I mean, that guy is ecstatic right now. Now, once he gets in front of a camera, he's gonna say, you know, he's heartbroken, he's destroyed. It's going to take years for his psyche to recover. As soon as he cashes the paycheck from the lawsuit, then he'll begin that recovery. And he feels like he's going to get a little bit more fame out of this. And he's going to definitely... Look, I'm telling you all the things that are going to happen. I would be shocked if that guy didn't sue Mike Tyson.
Ironically, both Mike and Tony wanted to press charges against each other for misdemeanor battery, but the charges against Mike Tyson were ultimately dropped. A few years later, Tony reassured to the world that they made up and settled their differences.
Hi, this is Tony Garrett at LAX. Just a few minutes ago, me and Mike Tyson hugged and made up. After the altercation we had 5 years ago, we're good. I told him I was clean and sober, and things went well. Here's the video. I want to say Mike Tyson is a wonderful man. Disrespected man when you see him.
Mine doesn't look like you.
I got 10 months right now, and I want to say, how long? One day at a time. I want to say I'm really sorry. Misunderstanding. It's all love, bro. Love you. Yes. Thank you. Congratulations. Oh no, I feel great, man. I feel great.
And in 2019, Mike gave us his perspective of the situation on his podcast.
I had a reporter. I was coming back from England, and I had a reporter. I was high too. I just did some cocaine right before I got on the plane from England. And as soon as I went, and I was still high, so I didn't get no rest. As soon as I was ready to go sleep, boom, I dropped. So I'm irritated going. This guy's filming me, and then I clocked the guy. Oh, I had my children with me, my wife, my mother-in-law with me. I was a pig. Oh God, so embarrassed. So embarrassed.
But Tony Vero was not the only pop who caught a pretty intense beatdown for basically no reason. Except this time, it wasn't by the hands of a world champion boxer, but rather the Icelandic avant-garde pop star Björk. With her pixie looks, angelic voice, and 5'4" stature, you wouldn't think she is capable of harming anyone. But on February 19th, 1996, Björk absolutely unloaded on reporter Julie Kaufman just moments after touching down in Thailand. What caused this reaction? The reporter simply saying, "Welcome to Bangkok."
Just that.
Oh.
Just that. Just that.
Why? What was going on?
Björk's publicist later accused Kaufman of stalking the musician for nearly a week leading up to their encounter, and that Björk was simply
Bangkok, and then the reporter was like, "Oh, welcome to Bangkok," and then that was it.
Yeah,
like it doesn't even make sense.
I just heard them say apparently the person was a stalker, so it's not just a normal paparazzi.
Oh, I see.
trying to protect her 9-year-old son who she was traveling with. So you could imagine someone stalking you for days only for you to get off a long flight, be swarmed by paparazzi, and the first person you see and hear is your alleged stalker.
So
yeah, maybe you'd snap too. And the stalker allegations might check out because Kaufman said she had forgiven the singer and would not pursue the matter further. Unfortunately, one of the most notorious celebrity attacking paparazzi moments in history was not captured on video, so we can only use a couple photos and our imagination. In April of 2007, English actor Hugh Grant was arrested and questioned by police after a photographer accused the actor of attacking him with a tub of baked beans. The photographer, Ian Whitaker, followed Hugh to his house, likely pestering him with silly questions looking for a reaction, then claimed that Grant abused and kicked him on Tuesday before lobbing the beans. Without a video and only the paparazzo releasing his side of the story, news outlets were having a field day with headlines reading, "What must Grant have been thinking?" Now, Grant's behavior towards the paparazzi hasn't always been friendly.
Hi. You're fuck off, okay, before I kill you.
Ooh.
Jesus, that wasn't cool.
He definitely seems like the type to escalate an altercation with the shutterbugs. However, it wasn't until over a decade after the incident that Hugh finally explained the baked beans blunder.
But I never liked them round my house. It felt like that was my bubble. And especially if there were girlfriends with their children around. I did once lose my temper. Twice lost my temper very badly. Twice got arrested. I went back into my house where, as chance had it, some drunk person the night before had left a sort of Tupperware packet of a baked potato and lots of baked beans on my doorstep. So I just picked it up to throw it away, and then I thought, no, I'll use that as a weapon.
But sometimes celebrities are unsuccessful in their attempts to attack the pops, which lead to some of the most hilariously awkward altercations. Like when the esteemed film producer Quentin Tarantino was leaving a Starbucks in Sundance, Utah, and was very unhappy with being on camera.
What's going on here?
How's it going, man? How are you?
What's going on here?
What's going on here? What's going on here? Put that down. What's going on here? What are you doing? What are you doing? Can you not talk to me?
Just for the.
What are you doing?
Hey, don't do that. Don't do that again.
I also love this one frame where you can see Quentin with his clenched fist and evil grin on his face. After the attempted scuffle, he proceeds to walk away, uttering a villainous laugh.
Go.
For what?
Hit me. Go.
Oh,
Go.
shut
Go
up.
for it. Go for it.
No, I gotta
Go. Go for it.
No, I gotta go for it.
Yeah. Go.
Hit me.
Go. You started.
Oh, I'm starting it?
Yeah.
Are you? Oh, you. So you know she's not just a guy from around here. You're actually a paparazzi guy. Nah, I can do it.
Yeah, you know you can do it.
Yeah, because you're filming.
Yeah.
But if that was off, I'd be whipping your ass up and down this street.
Yeah, go.
But perhaps one of the most memorable and viral moments of a celebrity failing to attack a member of the paparazzi was committed by none other than Justin Bieber. Yet somehow it ended with both the celebrity and the paparazzi looking pathetic. While on the European leg of his Believe tour, Justin stopped in England on the day of his 19th birthday. Later that evening, Bieber tweeted, "Big night ahead," anticipating a big celebration. He and his entourage had planned an $8,000 birthday bash, booking tables at the Cirque du Soir club in Soho. Unfortunately, the celebration did not meet expectations after members of Justin's entourage were denied entry into the club because a few of the members of Bieber's party were under the suitable age of 18. He tweeted, "Worst birthday," as well as a message on his Instagram. "I love how the club wanted to give the press another reason why we didn't stay at their weak-ass club, so they wouldn't look bad for me walking in and right back out." People thought Justin felt entitled to come into another country and break the rules because he is a star. From there, he allegedly showed up 2 hours late for his debut show at the O2 Arena after throwing a massive tantrum. Several backstage sources claim Bieber was in a bad mood after waking up late because of a night out and proceeded to lock himself in his dressing room to play computer games. The crowd reportedly began booing at about 9:30 p.m., almost an hour before Justin ultimately hit the stage. With media outlets reporting that Justin was reckless and disrespectful to another country, the Pops were desperate to get a photo or video of him responding to any of the chaos. He darted out of his London hotel, ducked behind.
What I recall about like Justin Bieber's teenage time is like a mean teenager, like who is a celebrity. Like he was
Yeah,
always
he was
mean.
just
That's how I saw him to be.
always in trouble.
Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me? Oh no, she left.
security while they were shoving the photographers out of the way. The Pops were angry and claiming they were just assaulted. Then the desperate photographers began screaming obscenities at Justin, so he tried to get out of his car and lunge at the men.
What'd you say? You heard what I said, man. What'd you say? You heard what I beat the f*** out of you. Lose your f***ing belt. Lose your f***ing belt. Lose your f***ing belt. I'm back, you prick. I'm back, you prick. Back. Right? That's all f***ing little cock. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Unfortunately for Justin, his boyish looks and high-pitched tone didn't scare anyone. He was less intimidating than Bjork. And at a time where the entire world hated Justin Bieber just because, this moment made him even more of a laughingstock. To be fair, the paparazzo was also pathetic. The photographer tried to instigate Justin, and when he got the reaction he wanted, the Pop claims that Justin is disrespectful. Then when the camera gets...
Why?
I don't agree with the headline. I don't agree with the headline that says that Justin Bieber is a spoiled rat.
Why?
Yes, I don't because like he's not from a rich background, right?
I mean, fame has
Is
made him
he?
spoiled, and he started young. At that time, he was in a business for a while, so he has
But
turned into a
I
spoiled
always see as no, it's not. It's called brat. Well, maybe that's what it means. But for me, I feel like maybe it's when you are from like a rich background and you are being spoiled
rat.
by your family or something,
No, for
and
him, as
then
at that time, he is rich. He is
mm-hmm.
he as at that time he started at a very young age in the industry. So as at the time he was
Yeah,
19, he has had enough money. So as at
mhm.
that time he was rich and he was a spoiled brat. The industry has made him a spoiled brat.
gets turned on him and he becomes the center of attention, he gets upset and tries to block the camera with his hand. Now, there are so many celebrity altercations with paparazzi, I had a pretty difficult time narrowing it down. So I want to end this video with a few honorable mentions that don't need much context.
Whoa! Come on, Russell. What's up, Russell? Some people are saying you're controlling. What's your last name?
Kanye.
What? What's your address? What you making here?
Yeah.
Get out of the way! I can't see! There are cars there, mother.
I mean, I don't know why, but if I were to be a paparazzi, I wouldn't get close to him. I don't know.
For Kanye West.
Yes. I mean, if I were a paparazzi, I would never get close to him. Even if it's an assignment given to me by my organization, I'll tell them that, you know what, let's assign it to someone else because, well,
anything is possible with him.
What are you doing? Back the f*** off! What are y'all doing? I don't think this is worth a lot. It's impossible to follow me when I go this fast.
That's just him on advice.
Later, dudes. You're in my dust.
Hey, good morning, Kanye.
Shut the fuck up.
Alright guys, I think we've come to the end of the video. Is there anything else you'd want to include?
Alright. I think that's it, right?
Alright, yes. We'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and all that
I
good
mean,
stuff.
it was fun watching. So,
Yeah.
I mean, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment.
Exactly. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Bye-bye.